Hello friends and neighbors, and welcome. My name is Winston Heron. I have created this method of presenting lessons learned to the public that may be interested in how to proceed with a legal problem that you may face with your own property owners association or homeowners association. My experience has been primarily in Texas. I have pursued other legal actions per se with a number of problems, opportunities that I have had, one of which was associated with the partition of a piece of property that I own in West Texas, where I had a partner, where I needed to partition the piece of property where we had a 50-50 undivided interest. That was one of my best experiences. My present experience deals with a complaint against my POA in Point Aquarius, Texas, where I found it necessary to sue the association in order to obtain access to the books and records which are supposed to be available by law, by the Texas Property Code. In the pursuit of that, I have done extensive investigation into all of the Texas statutes, rules, regulations, government codes, etc., as well as the deed restrictions for most of the 10 sections of our subdivision that have different deed restrictions associated with each one. So, we want to talk about lessons learned, beginning with the filing of the original petition, how you obtain a form for the original petition, what you have to present in your original petition, how you go about approaching the court, how to ensure that you understand the enemy. The enemy in this case is the POA and their attorney. The other enemy is the judge himself. I say that because a justice court is a court of no record in Texas. No record means that there is no transcript, there is no recording of whatever your attorney or you may say. You are at the mercy of the judge. If he is not your friend, which he probably will not be, I say that because all of the local attorneys that deal with the justice courts are on a first-name basis with the judge, usually. They eat lunch in the same place. They perhaps socialize together. They're on all social media, so that anything you may post on social media, you have to be careful, because the judge and the attorney who you are opposing are very aware that you may be giving up your game plan when approaching a solution to your problem, such as I did. That was a mistake. So I learned from that mistake. And I also learned that the opposition, the judge and or the attorney for the defendant, which in this case is the Property Owners Association, also have access to these social media websites where you may be posting your opinions. And I use that to my advantage in some cases. And I'll explain how as we get into the lessons learned. So So as I begin the lessons learned, I'll be producing segments on this channel so that, to keep you interested in how you can effectively proceed in the pursuit of your case without an attorney. So I'd just like to say in closing, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll be available to answer questions that you might have if you subscribe to my channel. I know there is interest out there. I'll be making this available through the HOA Reform Coalition, which is national, and they have a local representative in Houston that I will certainly be making aware of all of these lessons learned, and I'll ensure that he subscribes to my channel so that he can offer whatever he thinks is appropriate to neighbors such as you around the United States, all over the United States. I have taken lessons that he has presented where other POAs have experienced success, where other property owners have experienced success in challenging the actions of their POA. All of this will be very valuable to you also. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe.